Hey everyone, my name is Ozo, and with me here today I have
Onyeka.
Monica. Monica is a big YouTuber. You might have seen her video, you know. So she's here with me today. She came all the way to Toronto, and we will be going over credits, talking about what impacts your credit score, how you can improve your credit, things from my personal credit and what I have done to improve my credit and what Oyeka has also done to make her credit better and what she can continue to do or start to do to further improve the score. So yeah.
So I've actually been in Canada for over 2 years now, and my credit score hasn't been the best. It's been in the gutter. So I literally came to meet Ozo to um, tell me how I can improve my credit score and things I can do better in order to make my credit score go up. Yeah, so that's basically what we're going to be talking about in this video.
Yeah, so enjoy the video, and this video is broken into two different parts.
Oh yeah.
So once you're done with this, you can head over to Oyeka's channel to continue the rest of the video.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
I think I am.
Okay.
So what he's going to be doing is that I'm going to give him my credit. Is it my credit statement or credit history? Or you've gone over it?
Yep.
So you're just going to review my credit history and just let me know what I should do better or where I'm going wrong. And yeah.
Okay, so your credit is in the dustbin. Let us start from there. It's not actually bad, but for sure it can always be better. Even mine too can be better.
Okay.
And I also review my credits report from time to time to see what I am doing well, what I can improve upon, and what's impacting my credit score. We will just jump right into it. So
Yeah.
different factors will affect your credits, and it's good to know what affects your credits so you can keep your score in check, keep your score high, or make it get higher if it's not so high. To begin with, I'll talk about your credit variety and your available accounts. It's in a financial system where there's availability of credits. It's possible to get access to different credit products. So the most common one that most people use is the credit card. And I'm guessing that's the only account you have right now.
Yeah, just my credit card. Which
Yeah.
other account can one have actually? Because I just know about credit card alone.
Okay. So you can have your credit card, you can have student loans, you can have a car loan, you can have mortgage, and you can have a line of credit. So those are some credit availability you can do based on what you need. So if you're a student and you need like extra money to support your educational pursuits, then you probably would get student loans to pay for school and all of that. And if you want to buy a house, if you have, I don't know, rent home prices are like 1 million now in Toronto. So if you have 1 million and you want to pay for it in cash, okay.
But why are you laughing?
Okay, but anyway, that would probably not be good. Like to
Yeah.
pay 1 million in cash, there are better things you can pay your
Wait, I
money
have a
to.
question. Since you said you are like various credit lines or something
Yeah.
like that, you have your credit card, student loan. So in a situation whereby you don't pay up your student loan in time, does it affect your credit score?
Yeah.
So your credit score is going to be dropping.
Sure.
As well as your car
Yeah.
loan.
Yeah, your car loan and all of that.
I think
So any loan or credits you take on that can get reported on your reports, your credit reports, if it's positive or negative, it will have an impact on your credit score. So, for instance, you take on a loan to buy a car,
yeah.
and you end up not paying that money back. Not only will your car get repossessed, your credit will also tank because it probably will just get reported that you're missing payments
Yeah.
and repossess your car and all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so credit availability affects your credit score because the credit bureau wants to see a variety of credits. So, for instance, on my own report right now, one of the factors impacting my score is my lack of variety. I only have my credit cards. So, one of like the suggestions to me is I can consider getting other types of loans to further boost my credit score. However, you don't necessarily need to do this.
Exactly.
You,
Because like
Yeah, I'll say you don't even need to, because if you view it from their perspective, they want you to take on more credits
Yeah.
so you can make more payments
Yeah.
and miss payments so you can get screwed over.
Just like they're always fighting. They're just looking for a way to just
Exactly. They're looking for ways to take money out of your pocket, and your job is to keep your money in your pocket.
exactly.
So you don't need to do this. You don't need a variety. Having just your credit card is enough to build your credit to a very wonderful place. So you don't need a variety, but it's a factor that affects it still. Next thing we will talk about is credit inquiry. So there are two types, the hard and soft, depending on what you're trying to do. So, for instance, if you're trying to get access to financial products, the lender would probably do a credit check, a background check to find out your credit worthiness. And then, based on that, they will decide if they're granting you that loan or rejecting the loan on the application. So, hard inquiries will appear on your credit reports, and it's not really good if you have so many inquiries within a very short period because it can show probably desperation. Maybe there's something you need a lot of money for that you're not trying to disclose, you're trying to hide. So, avoiding that will be good. Try to limit the amount of credit products you try to get at the same time because it can affect your score
What do you
negatively.
mean credit products?
By credit products, I mean the different types of credits. For
Okay.
instance, credit card, car notes, student loans, line of credit, and the rest of yeah, that's what I mean by credit products. So usually the first time you probably will have an inquiry is when you open your first credit account. That will probably be your first inquiry. So everyone will definitely have one. And after a couple of years, the inquiry will drop off your account. I think it's 5 years or something. Like it won't count towards your credit score anymore, which is good if it's a hard inquiry. Well, so soft inquiries are the ones you do on a daily basis. So, for instance, when you check like your Equifax app or your bank app to check your credit score, all those are soft inquiries. That does not affect your score. So that's a good way to look at what your credit score is and to also try to improve upon your credit score. Okay, so credit age is how long you've had credit available to you. So, for instance, the first time you get a credit product is when your credit begins to count. So if you open a credit card for the very first time today, it's your first credit product, your credits will probably start counting from today. Your credit age also plays a role in your credit score overall, or it's one of the factors that's considered when your credit score is computed and put together.
Okay, how is it that does it mean the older your credit is, the better your score becomes, or what does credit age?
Yeah, so the older your credit is, the better that component that goes into your credit overall becomes. So the longer you've had credit available to you,
Yeah.
the better because it shows like a longer history of
Okay.
you having credit available to you.
Okay.
So that's what credit age is.
And that depends on how well you pay off now. So what if I have a credit, my credit age is like 5 years, but
Yeah.
I haven't been doing so well in paying off my credits rather.
Mhm.
Is it still going to be good? Of course not.
Yeah. So from the age is just how long it's been open.
Yeah.
Kind of like how long have you had an item in your house? I've had it for 2 years, 10 years.
Yeah.
That's all about the age. So for the impact on the credit score is then how you've paid off the other items or how you've not paid off the other items and how long you've had your credit reports for. Yeah. So the longer periods you have, you've probably done a lot, accumulated so many different credit products or credit payments or missed payments.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going through Oyeka's reports.
Yeah.
Just to see what she's doing well and what can be improved on. She has one hard inquiry, and I'm suspecting this will be when she opened the credit card. They probably would have just done this just to confirm she has no credit history out there.
Okay.
Probably when you came as a student,
Yeah.
opened it up and all of that. So that's probably where this is from.
So what if it's like more than one? Maybe
Yeah.
like.
So if it's more than one, hard inquiries usually occur when you're trying to get more credit. So for instance, if you want to buy a house, if you want to buy a car, if you want to take on loans, and if you want to get another credit card, the credit provider will probably carry out a hard inquiry on you or your account to see your credit history and your score. So the score affects a lot of things. For instance, it affects the rate you get when you apply for certain items, maybe a mortgage or a car loan. So your credit score will determine what interest rate is given to you. So the worse your score, the higher the interest will be, and the better your score, the lower the rate will be.
Okay. And credit age has been 2 years or more.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So this is probably when you came. So that's the credit age shows when you got your first credit item.
Yeah.
So for you, that would have been your credit card.
Yeah.
The age starts to count then. So like your credit account opens at that period. And then the last item here is the availability of accounts. So how many accounts do you have?
Just one.
Are you sure?
Like I just have one bank account actually.
Yeah, so you have one credit account.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what shows here, just one account.
Yeah.
So it's possible for you to have a credit item out there or an account that you do not know about.
How is that?
Your identity may have been stolen, you might have opened something and you've forgotten about it. So it's good from time to time to just check and make sure the credits you have, for instance, maybe a car loan, maybe a student loan, maybe your credit card, is all you still have, and someone out there has not opened something in your name that you have no idea about.
Yeah, so thank you very much for getting to this part of the video.
This is not the end of the video. The video continues on Oyinka's page, so you can watch the rest of it where we discuss other factors that will affect your credit and your credit score. So hop onto our channel to continue.
And please don't forget to leave a comment down on Ozo's channel as well.
Yes.
Like this video and subscribe as well. Ozo is looking for subscribers. Okay, so subscribe and we will see you in the next video.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. See you later.
See you later. Okay, it's good now.